In Asia, notably China, Vietnam, and South Korea, the bulk of mobile phones are produced, according to a research by the International Labour Organization. 85% of the world's mobile phone production is concentrated in these three nations. China is now the top producer of mobile phones in the world, with a 2023 manufacturing output of 3 billion units expected. The nation's mobile phone market is highly competitive and well-developed, with many domestic and international manufacturers participating. Leading mobile phone manufacturers in China include Xiaomi, Huawei, Oppo, and Vivo. The availability of a competent labor force, relatively low labor costs, and accessibility to a huge supply chain of parts and raw materials are the key benefits of manufacturing in China. With a projected manufacturing output of roughly 500 million devices in 2023, Vietnam will be the second largest producer of mobile phones in Asia. The nation's mobile phone market is populated by both domestic and international manufacturers, and it is expanding quickly. Leading cell phone manufacturers including Samsung, LG, and Nokia produce their products in Vietnam. The availability of a competent labor force, relatively low labor costs, and accessibility to a sizable domestic market are the key benefits of manufacturing in Vietnam. With an anticipated manufacturing output of over 300 million units in 2020, South Korea will be the third largest producer of mobile phones in Asia. The nation's mobile phone market is crowded with both domestic and international manufacturers, and it is well developed and competitive. Samsung, LG, and Apple are a few of the top cell phone brands that are produced in South Korea. The availability of a competent labor force, accessibility to cutting-edge technology and facilities for research and development, and access to a sizable domestic market are the key benefits of manufacturing in South Korea. Mobile phones are also produced in other regions of the world, such as Europe and North America, in addition to these three Asian nations. However, compared to Asia, these regions' output levels are considerably lower. Nokia, Samsung, and LG are a few of the top mobile phone brands produced in Europe, whereas Apple, Samsung, and LG are a few of the top brands produced in North America. It is important to keep in mind that the creation of mobile phones requires a complicated and international supply chain, with parts and raw materials coming from different regions of the globe. In contrast, some of the raw materials required in the production of mobile phones are mined in nations like the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Australia, and South Africa. For instance, many of the components used in mobile phones are made in nations like Japan, Taiwan, and Malaysia. In conclusion, China, Vietnam, and South Korea are the countries in Asia that produce the bulk of mobile phones.